Some women are simply born rich, confident, and naturally magnetic to their desires. Let's be clear, this podcast is not for them. However, if you're a soul-driven, visionary, or entrepreneurial woman who's been on a mission to learn how to create a better future bursting to come out of you, welcome to my world. I'm Jo Warwick, and this is Rich, Sexy, and Free. I've dedicated most of my career to helping women get to their core power and unlock the missing pieces for their own unique success. You may already know me as the author of The Big Book of Love. With 30 years experience in psychology, embodiment, manifesting, and energetics, we will be exploring together the keys to becoming rich, sexy, and free. So if this excites you, don't forget to like and subscribe on your favorite platforms so you can stay up to date with the podcast. Welcome to today's episode of Rich, Sexy, and Free. And today we're diving into another one of our affirmation activation series. And I think this is probably the ultimate one. That how could we do this without sharing? I am loved. And I want to talk about this in a way that maybe you haven't seen it before, or maybe you haven't heard it before, but I really want to speak to your soul, to your unconscious, to the truth within you, that you are loved. And when we come from this place of, I am loved, even if you just stop for a moment, place your hands on your heart, and really connect to that statement, I am loved. Once again, we're talking about the divine essence within you. I am. The activation of the I am. The truth of who you are. If you were to ask yourself, who am I? I am. I am love. But I am loved speaks to the human within us. When we come down to our belly, come down to our sacral, we come down to the wounding and the ancestral stories and the conflicts that we must burn through within us, to the I am loved. Of I am loved even though I can't see it. I am loved even though I may have doubts. I am loved even though I may have believed it was conditional. So when we claim this activation through this affirmation, and we truly begin to not only hold it in our heart, but we move it through our entire body, all the way down to our feet, all the way up to the top of our crown, we truly start to believe and embody, I am loved. That is when the world shifts for us, because we quantum shift timelines. We shift in dimensions. We drop the lies and illusions, that the idea that it's conditional, that I am loved if my parents expected me to do ... I am loved if a man sees me in a certain way, that if I'm a size 8, if I'm a size 6, if I'm a size 24, if I am loved if a woman thinks I'm a good friend. I am loved because I say the right things or do the right things that are acceptable. I'm loved if I'm not acceptable. We can have these conditionings, all the ways of being bad, good, naughty, right, all the ideas that somehow it is conditional. And I want you to drop that lie, that illusion, that belief, the ideas that you have to wear these conditions, you have to work for love. This honestly has been the hardest lesson and ongoing belief I've had to shift in my body, in my cells. As a projector and the way that I'm made, I know that I am love. I know that I'm here to shine. I am pure source energy, divine love. And yet I felt so strongly other people's energies growing up. So much where people didn't love themselves and therefore projected onto me how they didn't love themselves. And therefore I picked up these feelings of conditional love. And so I came to believe that there must be something wrong with me, something bad with me. I also came to clear ancestral lineage. I'm not alone. You are not alone in this story, in this belief, in this knowing. Our only job at this time, and I truly mean at this time in history, her story, history, timeline, is to fully embody and accept all the way through that I am loved, not just by you. That is the first stage, that I am loved by myself, absolutely, as it should be. But that is the first stage. It is the point of allowing yourself to be seen that you are loved, and you are allowing yourself to receive that love unconditionally through your life, through your world, through the daily experiences that you have. Now, as I'm recording this, I am currently sitting in my hotel in the west coast of, is it the west coast of France? It is extremely hot outside, and this has really come to the forefront for me over the last few days. We've had the solstice, so we've been having solar flares. There's been an intensity of energy, and for me particularly, I am going through this traveling around France and being in this energy that really matches everything that I believe in being in flow and expanse and space and pleasure, and everything the French believe in is that truly enjoying your life, not rushing around, that there is this great sense of pleasure and space, and yet being surrounded by that, receiving every single day, experiencing the space is truly activating of this I am loved. Not because I'm not receiving, but because I am receiving. And therefore it's bringing to the surface any left debris that I have had held in my body of going, yes, but this is the belief. The belief I've supposed to have my entire life, nearly 50 years, is that I am loved conditionally. And there are parts of me that I'm having to release. I've been sharing on my Instagram and things like that, of tapping that I've had to do to help my body let go of the aspect of me that's still saying, I'm not loved. I'm not loved. I can't have this. This isn't the truth. But the truth is what I'm seeing every single day, every place that I'm going. And it might not be the way that I thought it would be. It might not be from who I thought it would be. But instead, I'm allowing myself to see the I am loved physically, materially, in this experience. So yes, I am loved by me, by the choices that I'm making, by the pleasure that I'm choosing, by the unfolding and the flowing, by the surrender to the divinity within me, the I am. And I know that I am loved by source energy, God, divine, goddess. I know that I am loved. But to see it purely manifested and accept the full manifestation of the I am loved is where we can get challenged, because this is where we start to really see where we have our own limitations, that I can be loved this much, I can be loved this small amount or this medium amount, but there's a limitation. Oh no, this is where I hit my edge that says to me, oh no, I am loved, but now there's a condition. I can be unconditionally loved to this certain amount. And this is often what gets talked about regarding money limitations or love limitations, is because this is the edge. The edge is where you say, oh, I can be loved up to the point of 10 grand a month. I could be loved up to the amount of 100k a month. Whatever your limit is, but there's still a limit, because then it goes into, oh no, but now it must be hard and it must be difficult and there must be a condition and I can't have it and they won't like me if I have it. That comes down to conditional love. This programming in us is so early, so ingrained by our society, but it is our only way through to freedom, to living rich, sexy and free, to having the life that we desire. Our only way through is to fully embrace all of these amazing affirmations that we're doing, but particularly this one, I am loved. When you can accept that I am love, and you can accept that you love yourself, but I am loved all the way down to your toes, all the way down through your yoni and down into the earth, all the way up into the divine, all the way to see within and without. I am within and without, as above as below, that I am loved no matter where I am, who I am, how I am being. I am loved whether I am fucking miserable or over the moon. I am loved whether I'm raging and angry or whether I'm in deep grief. I am loved in all states and all beings. I am loved in the full capacity of myself. Now, however you may feel that, whether that is just the divinity outside of yourself, but I truly believe it to live heaven on earth, to have this full experience of ourselves. It's not just to have that relationship with the divinity within and without. It's to have the full I am loved by life. I am loved by people. I am loved. I allow myself to be loved. And that is the greatest shift. I allow myself to be loved just as I am. And maybe sometimes for me it comes up that it's a condition is always that I'm not at a certain size that I used to be, you know. I'm 49 years old, I have a different body. But of course, when I was younger, I spent an awful lot of time controlling my physique to be conditional in my love, that I'm acceptable if I am a size 6 or a size 8 or starving to death or I look a certain way. And of course, I still get challenges. I look at myself in the mirror and see creases that I didn't have. But I also look pretty fucking good for 49, but look pretty fucking good. And I love myself. But it's still a journey. And I want you to know in this statement, it is a journey. Embodying, I am loved, is an ongoing journey. The same as it is to accept that I am free and I am rich as fuck. And I am receiving. These aren't one-time practices. These are affirmation activations to listen to over and over again to remind yourself that you can claim this for yourself every fucking day. Deciding every fucking day. I'm going to shift. Oh my God. You know, I started today having to clear up some energy from yesterday's solstice. The intensity of the energy brought so much stuff to the surface. And yet I was able to decide again, come back to myself, come back to the truth, the I am, who I am on the inside. So this is, you know, a deeper spiritual practice. It's a human practice. It is a life practice, because I truly believe we are not here to waste fucking time. We are not here to be acceptable. We are here to live the life that we are designed to live, that we want to live, that's built into us with our human design and our purpose and our excitement and our joy, but the full gamut of who we are, all the emotions, all the experiences, to be magnetic as fuck, rich as fuck, having the life that we are here to be, and be loved in the process, in creating and sharing and giving. And you're worthy of all of it now. And I am worthy of all of it now. That our job is to remind ourselves over and over again, to decide over and over again. So with the power of this solstice energy, the full source energy flowing through me to you with great love, you are loved. I am loved. So let's finish off this podcast episode. And please, please do share this with any woman you feel would benefit from this, or man. Anyone, share this podcast, share the love, share the light. Come and join me on Rich, Sexy and Free on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Come check out the Rich Femme Evolution inside of www.richsexyandfree.com. Come closer, knowing that you are loved unconditionally, knowing that you are rich as fuck, knowing that you are receiving, knowing that you are free, knowing that you get to expand to the next level and the next level, that you get to have this on a physical manifestation. Yeah, that you get to have the full rich experience the way you want to have it. And I say this because in this experience of my travels, it's so funny, I have come up with limitations that have gone, oh, but you teach about rich, sexy and free, you should be showing people the luxuriousness of your life. Well, here I am, I'm in a 4-star hotel at this moment, and it, to be honest, is quite bland. Pornic is amazing where I'm staying, absolutely fucking stunning. But the hotel is, it's nice, it's spacious, it's got all the things, it's spa and stuff like that. But I would say I felt more alive camping, more pleasurable. This gave me a space to heal and relax and just chill out. But you get to have it the way you want to have it. So whatever your conditions that are coming up, whatever you think it should be, when we come back to this truth, when we say I drop the lies and illusions, through tapping, through affirmation, through coming to our hearts, who am I, what do I want? When we come to the energy of who I am on the inside, I am, this divine activation of I am, we can drop it and we can decide and we can have anything we want in this life experience without condition, because I am loved unconditionally. I am loved, full stop. I am loved. I am loved. So place your hand on your belly, hand on your heart, and speak out loud with me. I am loved. Take the breath. Breathe it down. I am loved. Feel it in your solar plexus. Feel it in your yoni. I am loved. I am loved. Can you allow that? Can you truly allow that? I am loved. I am loved. Yes, you are. I look forward to connecting with you more on the podcast or over at www.richsexyandfree.com and say hi on any of the social media platforms.
It's been great to connect with you today, but before you leave, if you want to find out more about how I can help you personally or check out any of my books, products, or coaching packages, just simply go ahead and visit richsexyandfree.com. And I look forward to seeing you next week on the podcast.